Hello again, everybody. It's me, one of your hosts here, John or Nosy, and welcome to yet another video. This is just a quick video because I've finally, it's only taken me 2 years to do this, right? Because it's been 2 years, well, we are approaching 3 years, actually, this year, since My Little Pony Fresh Prince Magic finally finished airing. But I finally finished it. I finally completed it. I finally have watched every single episode of season 9. And with me watching the season 9 finale, well, the final 3 episodes, anyways, well, particularly episode 24 and 25, which are more significant to what this video is more going to be focusing on. Episode 26 was more or less just a bonus episode, kind of like a thank you to the fans and kind of thing, and kind of looking back at the past and all that kind of thing, which was a nice little episode and a nice song, by the way. I did like the song, but this is more like a little theory on my part. This may not happen. This might be completely bogus. Once we finally get G5 and the new movie and the series that will follow. But there is a little theory that I'm kind of wondering with what escalated and what happened in the episodes 24 and 25. 24 and 25, which were where basically finally Chrysalis, Tyric, and Koziglo are finally defeated, and with the power that they got, Chrysalis, Tyric, and Koziglo, the power that they got, when they stole it from Grogar, which was actually Discord in disguise, all that kind of thing. They kind of like did their own little thing, and they kind of deceived all the different ponies, the Pegasi, Earth ponies, and so on. And they kind of deceived them and kind of said certain things that caused a little bit of unrest between the different races, or for like a temporary time, anyways. Now, this is where my theory comes into play here. With the information that we've been given so far for G5, we have been kind of led to believe that it is apparently still going to be a part of, it's going to be in the continuity within the timeline, and there is going to be a significant jump between G4 and G5 starting. Now, my theory is, because of episode 26, it's more or less kind of a standalone episode, but there is quite a big time jump between episode 25 and 26, to the point where Twilight is now fully grown. She's now full-on princess, and obviously Spike's grown, and all of her friends have kind of started to grow older and started families and so on and so forth. So there is quite a significant jump there. So with another big time jump between G4 ending and G5 starting, it makes me wonder if this political unrest and mistrust between the races in G5 started to accumulate, and maybe there was still an essence of it that wasn't fully abolished, or kind of there was still a few, I don't know, there was still an essence of that mistrust and unrest, regardless of the best efforts of Twilight and her friends and everyone else, everyone that was in a part of that end fight between the three villains. It kind of makes me wonder as if whether that mistrust and the way the world seems to be with G5, could it have all started at the point of the end of G4? Or at least from the episodes from 24 to 25, yes. it's just a theory on my part. This could be completely bogus, but I'm just kind of going by the time jump between episode 25 to 26. There is quite a significant time jump. It doesn't mention anything. You kind of get the essence that everything's gone back to normal. Life is back. Friendship is more powerful than ever. Equestria is right back in action, and everyone's kind of united. It kind of gives you that feeling, and that could be very much definitely it. But if with G5 apparently a part of the timeline, part of the continuity, but quite far in the future, it kind of makes you think. It kind of makes me think, anyways, that the unrest that was kind of spread with Chrysalis, Koziglo, and Tyrek at the hands of, like, with Discord and everything, with pretending to be Grogar and all that. With all that happening, with them, even though they were defeated, could there still be some sort of an essence that wasn't actually fully ended? And could that be the starting point of a little bit of unrest that was going to start and accumulate, but over time and throughout Twilight's reign, and up to the point where episode 26 is, where there's quite a good, maybe a good 10, 20 years, a good 10, 20 year at least, time jump. It kind of makes you wonder if it could have been starting to accumulate around about that time point. And then once we go, again, another time jump to the point of the start of G5 and the world that those characters are currently living in, it makes me wonder is that maybe that's why there is such different, it's just such a different time and then such a different, place, the way there's so much unrest between everything. Well, obviously, the whole friendship is magic thing is practically non-existent anymore, and it's been replaced by all that negative stuff. So just a theory on my part. What do you guys think of that? Do you think it could be kind of a plausible thing, or am I barking up the wrong tree? Possibly am. Again, this is just a theory. This doesn't actually prove anything, but it just makes me wonder. With seeing those final 3 episodes, or the final episodes of season 9, and just with what happened and escalated, and the time jump that happens, between 25 and 26, and then obviously there's another time jump to the point at the start of G5, and it just makes me wonder as if an essence of that, an essence of that could still kind of have carried forward, and over the years it's just got bigger and bigger and bigger, and then whoever is the bad guy or bad guys, it could be more than one, or whatever is causing it for G5, they could be the ones that was. They could be kind of it could be kind of from that point, and whatever is the bad, the bad influences or whatever for G5, could it have started and it could be being continued by those different characters, or whatever, or organisation. It could be an organisation, I don't know. But I know I'm going off on a complete tangent here. I don't really make much sense, but I just wanted to get this video out there while it's still fresh in my mind, and it's just a theory, like I keep mentioning. What do you guys think? Let me know your theories as well in the comments below. I'd be interested to see what you guys think, what your theories are as well. But thank you. Put them in the comments below, and I will definitely be reading them. But thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel and more live streams. And thank you again for the support on the channel. So until next time, stay awesome. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.